Hi, my name is Marcia Kumi, and this is my kickoff video for By Kumi. Today we will be making a Seattle roll filled with smoked salmon and cream cheese. This is a 7-ingredient roll, and you'll learn everything you need to know in under 7 minutes. So let's go. The ingredients you will need today are medium grain rice. I like nishiki for its cost and flavor. Rice vinegar, Mizkan is my favorite, especially this label of Mizkan. Sugar, evaporated cane sugar or white sugar, either will do. Kosher salt, this is important. Only use kosher salt. If you can purchase Diamond Crystal, it is definitely worth the extra effort. Morton's kosher salt is slightly different, so be careful. Smoked salmon, purchase cold smoked salmon, which is sometimes referred to as Nova smoked. Cream cheese, any brand in the big block. Nori, any brand with the perforations. Most should be sold in this fashion. Now the tools. Rice cooker, highly recommended but not necessary. Rice rinser, mine was designed for this, but any bowl will do. Rice paddle, can be purchased at any Asian market. Big bowl, large enough to mix rice without making a mess, shallow enough to let the rice steam out. Measuring cup and something for stirring. I use chopsticks. Sushi bamboo mat, also can be purchased at any Asian market. Sharp knife and a couple of cutting boards. Sponge, cutting sushi requires a wet blade. I run mine under the faucet, but my mom, you can call her Mama-san, also taught me to use a clean, preferably new, saturated sponge to not only re-wet the blade, but clean it off as well. Serving plate, a dish, or I like to use a cutting board. Let's start preparing the food. You will be using 3 cups of uncooked rice. Rinse with coldish water until the water runs clear and drain thoroughly. Pour the rice into the rice cooker pot. Fill with water until just below the 3-cup line. This keeps the rice from getting mushy when adding the vinegar. Measure a 1/4 cup rice vinegar and add 1/4 cup sugar. Stir until fully dissolved. I stir mine throughout the day. Put the rice in your big bowl and pour in the sugar vinegar mix. Lightly salt the rice and mix with your rice paddle until the vinegar is completely absorbed. Now for the nori. There's a rough side and a shiny side. Put the shiny side down facing the bamboo mat. You'll see that there is a smaller section above the first perforation. That's the side that we will be tearing. Fold and tear the 1½ rows off the sheet. Save the smaller piece for another day. We will only use the bigger piece. Cut a 1/4 inch of the cream cheese from the block. Cut it in half for 2 strips. Cut some of these strips in half lengthwise. It's time to roll the sushi. Place the nori on the mat, shiny side down. Spread the rice from the top perforation on the nori down to the bottom. I loosely layer the rice to approximately 1/4 inch thick. It helps to separate your salmon into workable strips. My salmon was super difficult. Place the salmon down all the way across. This might require tearing some of the salmon in smaller pieces. Leave some rice showing at the bottom. Put down 1 long strip of cream cheese followed by 1 of the half strips next to your salmon. With our clean hands, pinch the edge of the nori and bamboo mat between your index finger and thumb. With the rest of your fingers, grab the cream cheese and salmon to hold it in place. Calmly begin rolling the sushi, letting go of your index finger and thumb first before releasing the rest of your fingers. Try to get a relatively tight roll and squeeze firmly with all your fingers on the bamboo mat. Now lift the bamboo mat and roll a bit, then squeeze again. Continue repeating this motion until the nori is completely wrapped around. Place a roll seam side down on a cutting board so that the nori will completely stick together while you roll the remaining sushi. Time to grab your knife. Wet your blade either under the faucet or with your clean, preferably new, very saturated sponge. Cut the roll first in half and then continue to cut each half into 4 pieces for a total of 8 pieces per roll. Let's plate the sushi. Thanks so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe. And for more information, or if you just want to let me know how it goes, please visit bykumi.com. We'll see you again soon. 再见。